What's up guys, this is Mendy HD here, bringing you the Easter egg parts for the new Infection map. First one, as you see there, you've got to grab the golden pan, which you must have the EXO for. Literally, you can't get it any other way. Then the next 4 steps, I guess, you have to turn on a valve, and 4 valves, sorry, and every time you turn one on, the next one will appear, and these are very hard to find. Some are very easy. The third one for me was very hard. It took me ages to find it, and literally, as you see here, it's hidden. That was probably the last place that I looked. I looked at every pipe and couldn't find it, and then that was the last one. I managed to, I don't even know how I came across it, but I managed to find it. The third part is once you've turned on all the valves, as you see here, right next to the last one, the waterfall. Through there, you've got a cave, sacrificial chamber, if you'd like to call it, and then you put your golden pan down there, and you have to kill a certain amount of enemies, or zombies, shall we say, and it has to be in this inner circle, if you like to call it. You see them climbing down into it. They have to be inside it for it to work, otherwise you won't see what happens next. Basically, once you've killed enough zombies, the pan will rise, and then you get to pick it up, and then you have to run to Burger Town. So this little spot here is pretty hard. We're doing this on round 11, and luckily we had insta-kill, because, or hyper damage, whatever you like to call it, because otherwise we'd probably be screwed. It's such a tight space for you to hold off as many zombies as that at round 11. If you can do it in a low round, that's good, but if you're stuck at a high round, I know 11's not that high, but still, it would be it is quite tough. So as you see here, I put down the stove, and after you put down the stove, you have to pick up 4 meat, which is scattered in 4 different parts, which is what was I going to say? They're scattered in Burger Town, Value Voltage, Atlas Command, and the sewers. And they do spawn randomly. They're not in every location that you're going to see where mine are. They're not going to be in the same ones. They might be. If they are, then you're very lucky. If they're not, then they will be in that area, that's for sure. You've just got to look in every nook and cranny. Some are hidden, some are not, some are quite obvious. So look, as you see here, there's one in the trolley in the sewer. So in the sewers, I'll check the trolleys, because that's probably the best option. And Burger Town, either inside the complex or on top of it, inside the building, sorry if you don't understand me there. So yeah, once you get all the meat, you have to take them back to the pan one at a time, and then it turns into a patty when you've got the 4th one.
Gotta make these last ones count.
And once you turned it into a patty, you have to get the magnetron for this next bit, because you have to cook it. And it sounds weird. You have to cook a patty. Well, yes, that's what you do. You cook a patty, and it's you hold it. You just hold down the trigger, whatever. You hold it down on the burger patty. It will cook it until you hear like a microwave ding, and then once you've done that, you need to go kill a Burger Town employee. I know I'm a little behind, but you need to know this. So as you see, it turns into a patty. You get out the magnetron and you cook it. So you see me properly do it again, because the clip I had was in 2 different games. I had 2 different games where I tried this. The second time I finally did it. But yeah, as you can see, it's steaming. You have to kill a Burger Town employee. You see him doing, and he drops a butt. It's pretty big, it's not hard to miss. So once you've picked that up, you take that back to the patty, you put it in, and it's an infected bun, basically, burger. And what you need to do, you need to decontaminate yourself. You can't feed it to the mascot yet. You just have to decontaminate yourself and then feed it to him. And once you've fed it to him, as you'll see me do, he'll say he needs to be recharged, or his battery needs to be recharged. And then what you need to do there, this was lucky. I was running around trying to do the Easter egg in just like the middle of rounds. It was hectic, it really was. But I'm glad I had my Magnetron, because I think that the new Wonder Weapon is pretty damn beast. Like, if you train them and then literally just spam the Magnetron, you will get points for days. And once you feed him this burger, as you see, he's like yum yum, and then it's like, I need my batteries to be recharged. So you have to go into Atlas Command and then you have to press, pick up this battery, but first you have to press, my friend did it for me because there's a time limit. So you have to press this screen that you're about to see now, you have to hold X on it, and then the room where the battery was, you have to pick it up. And then once you do that, you have to run into value voltage, and in the middle pump, middle charging station, shall we call it, you put the battery inside and it starts charging. And as you'll also see, I've said that a lot, but zombies can actually hit the battery out. They will, if it gets damaged, the battery will fall out, and you will need to put it back in and let it carry on charging. And once it's charged, you'll see all 4 boxes blinking, 4 or 3, I think it's 4 boxes blinking. Yeah, it is 4. And you take that back to Bubby, the mascot, and he'll be fully charged. And once he's fully charged, as you see, he will give you a key. And we all know what that key's for. You go in top of the burger. And once you go in top of the burger, you'll see 3 screens, an upgrade station, and like a rocket basically in the middle. And you need a level 20 weapon to upgrade, because it will upgrade it straight to level 25. And in the middle screen I press, it says access denied. So what you have to do here is you have to go into the sewers. You have to call the instigator in. This is probably one of the hardest things of the Easter egg, because you have to call the instigator in, and while he's eating someone, you have to shoot him. And bearing in mind, I did this on the infection round, so it probably wasn't the best round to do this on, but I did it anyway. Once you shoot the person just before he gets eaten by the crocodile, he'll drop a massive hand basically. You will see it, it's really not hard to see, it is literally huge. I did it on a fluke, as you can see, I just randomly shot and bam, the massive hand. You pick it up, and then you go to spawn, because as you probably saw, you've seen it, if you go upstairs in spawn, you'll see a fingerprint scanner basically opposite the map, and you put the hand on there, you get a key card. It's red. You take that up into the burger and you place it down on the middle screen where you saw access denied, and then you get chucked out, which is fine, don't mind. And there's these little burger bombs around. At first I wondered why I got chucked out and I wanted to get back in, so I was like, hey, let me in, and then looked at the floor, and then I was seeing these little bombs. I was like, what are these? So I went and picked it up. It's a burger. It's a burger bomb. I was like, this is pretty crazy. So I looked up. All of a sudden, there's a countdown. When the countdown goes, the rocket in the middle of the burger sets off, as you see. Just flies into the atmosphere. And what you have to do next, you have to go back into the burger, get the key card, and it's turned from red to green. Pick it up, you take it to Bobby, and then You give it to him, he disappears, and then bam, you get the achievement. The Easter egg is done. Meet his murder, 50 G's, and then you can just practically hoard it out. If you've made it that far, you can definitely make it as far as you want. Don't know why I said that. That was a bit weird. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like if this helped you. Subscribe if you're new. You've been watching Mendy HD, and peace.
Pleasure to serve you. Cheap shit leads to great shit. Whoa! This thing's moving.
Multiplier activated.